Welcome to Daily Ukulele Workout number 23. In many ways this is an extension to what we did in Daily Workout number 22, and if you haven't already done that one, it might be a good idea to go through that one so you understand the left hand before we add the quite complex things we're going to do with the right hand. So let's lower this down so I can show you. So just a quick recap. That was the fixed movement in an A, and the whole idea was to get the pinky working out. But slightly more difficult in the F sharp minor because you've got to move it to 3 different places, 2, 4 and 5. In the D, was stressing how this fingering for the D chord is the one that gives you more space and flexibility. Then in the E7, slightly different tune. Okay, and in that one we were just playing the chords on the first beat of each 4-beat bar. Now in 23 what we're trying to do is have a constant rhythm going. And there are 2 ways of doing this, and I'm going to concentrate on the brush stroke first because this one I particularly like. What happens is it's a very subtle, and it's really from the wrist, and you'll be playing this on the G, C and A strings, down then up, and the plan is to put those wherever the melody note is carrying on through, where it's tied or just over the beat. Because it's syncopated, there's quite a few of these happening across bars and in the middle of bars. So every time you get a melody note, you pluck with a Pima pluck. It's quite difficult to do this at a slow speed. What you're trying to get is that going, whether you... Okay, you hear at the end there. Easy to forget to do that with a D, so at bar 5 make a big point of doing that. Because if you've got your finger like that, it's a difficult stretch to get up to the 5. Whereas if you've got that, the other thing is you can move your elbow out. Really, it's to concentrate on getting this movement. Whether it's with the wrist or sometimes I found, looking at myself, I was doing it with more of the arm. So that's one way of getting the brush stroke working. Another way of playing it is with just my normal strum is to use finger down, thumb up. Where you're doing that kind of stroke. And trying when you're not got a melody note, like at the last beat of the 2nd bar, where you've got, you're just playing that down, up on that final beat. Okay, tough work for the right hand, and it's like when you're riding a bike, as I try and do every day. If you start going slowly, it's easy to fall off. So get the pattern going and then try and fit in the melody notes. It's really the hardest part of playing my arrangements, is to get the rhythm to really work well. and often I simplify it a bit like I did in 22 and put in less chords, but the ideal is to have a good rhythmic background onto which the melody can rest and sing out with correct harmonies. It isn't easy, but I never said that ukulele playing was easy. Have fun.